Hello, hello. It's another game I got sent. Type Night. Let's just watch for a little bit. And this is the game. I guess we need a bit more. It's a typing tutor. Well, it's not really a tutor. It's a typing game. I am typing all these words that are appearing above the skeletons' heads. And I'm playing on easy. That's working just fine. You might notice my Steam window behind this. Oops. Ah! Yes, you may notice that I've got Steam up in the background. That's because this isn't full screen. Ah! Some days I'm much quicker, better and more accurate at typing than other days. This is it. The fellow walks along. Enemies appear. Words appear. They get progressively harder. The words are quite interesting at times. It's sick there, from Latin sic transit gloria mundi, as people are used to. Most of the words are fairly normal. Oops. If you are not a touch typist, you may have some difficulty with some of these. But I guess that's the point of this. This will help improve your typing accuracy and speed. Oh, among this profane sea, some islets of peace remain. You enjoy the short moment of tranquility to reflect. Indeed. It's not bad. It does the job nicely. It has a certain pixely art style to it. You may have to scale the display. There's a lot of options that cover this. Can I press it? Yeah, alright. But it plays along just fine. You see the words are getting more challenging. We were on 3-letter words to begin with, and went to 5 letters. Still some 4-letter words in there. And as you continue, you build up a multiplier, you build up a better score. Now, I'm not a touch typist. I mostly am. But from time to time, I do have to glance at the keyboard to keep track of where I am. I try to improve this by typing in the dark quite often. And yes, I am using a mechanical keyboard for this. Oh dearie. Ah. Gotta pay attention. I thought it was dreary. Lost a little bit of health actually. Oh no. Fiesta. Now, there are quite a few options that come with this. You can set things according to with a colourblind, which is quite handy. Often colourblind people are forgotten by game designers. Is that some health for me? It is. The sun sets. Oh, you can specify your keyboard layout. I'm kind of curious as to how that works. I guess it's reading key codes rather than key input. Yes, I've got a newfound power. Oh. I don't know. Park. That's what I will call it. Oh, gasped. You can probably hear my keyboard to be tapping away in the background. There are quite a few options that you can set. Boom. That was me using the special power. Ah! So I generally do alright, and then I make a mistake and get all screwed up. Some of the words are quite interesting, some of them are quite surprising. Which is something that I... oops, tell on. But yeah, you have to sort of backspace it. Wing. You can set up custom games and custom options, import text from the clipboard, all sorts of things. Sweet, what's that? Blah 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 blah. Oh, familiar and art of the shield. You type the red text to defend yourself. See, it keeps adding to things. It gets more complicated. Uh-oh. Ah! Use my power there. That's always a choice when making these kind of games as to how you deal with spelling mistakes. This game is getting released today. Ah no. And that's me. Now, let's see, you can set up custom starts, import from clipboard, load text, disable characters, and so on and so on. You know, which ones you want to disable. Now, obviously, I'm playing on a QWERTY keyboard. I'm playing on a UK ISO layout keyboard. That's fine. And because of the way it's using things, it's pretty much always going to be fine. ANSI layout, ISO layout is fine. I don't have that key there. On the British keyboard, that's down here. And there's another key here on my one. But, you know, there we go. You can even disable rows, which I think is quite nice. A lot of excellent fun things. Change the game mode. There's a lot of fun from looking at stats, summaries. So let's have another go. Palindrome Paladin, great name. Let's see how well I do on this highest difficulty level. Oh. Not well. The only problem I have with this game is that the typing of the dead exists. On the House of the Dead games, House of the Dead's a rail shooter, but they released a later version, the typing of the dead, where you type words to kill the zombies instead. And when House of the Dead Overkill came out a couple of years back, it's also included typing of the dead. So with that, you get 2 games. Or rather, I think you buy Typing of the Dead, and you get House of the Dead Overkill with it. And it's really good, and with DLCs and stuff, it's got Shakespearean English in it, and all sorts of fun stuff. So this is nice as a minimal little game, and I don't actually know what price it'll be. You'll find out by glancing at the Steam link below. If it's cheap, if it's a few pounds, euros, dollars, then yeah, why not? It's perfectly fun, perfectly reasonable. I think it will improve your typing. This time round, I've typed everything so far without looking at the keyboard once. And I would like to be able to touch type. Typing of the Dead is obviously a much more complete game. But it's not really sort of pick up and play. You're not going to hop in for just 5 minutes. Whereas this is really quite a fun little thing. And I think for people who like mechanical keyboards, this might actually be one of the more interesting little typing, well, not shooters, but coaches, I guess. So yeah, a curious one. I'm definitely going to keep playing it. I'm definitely going to keep it installed on my hard drive for quite a long time, because I would like to get better at this, and this seems like one of the better shooters out there. I do wonder about language support, because everything has been English so far. And one thing Typing of the Dead Overkill has got that I really like is it has UK English. That broke, what's that? Obviously, I have trouble when I spell words like colour or humour correctly. It used to really bug me when I was developing web pages. And then you got a page that doesn't work, and you sit and stare at the source for ages and ages and ages. And then you finally realise, oh, it's because you spelled colour correctly. What fun. Oops. Ah. I wish it would, I wish it would take enter as reset. But that's about it, really. For the vast majority of things, I'm quite happy with this. I wish it had some foreign words or foreign language support, but maybe if I was playing on a non-English operating system, it might offer me the choice. Don't know. I suspect not. But there is nothing to stop me from adding these things in, of course. What's this? Serai? Typing the Dead sometimes has whole sentences you have to type in, which is rather fun. And some of them are really quite tricky. You're forced to consider your spelling. Obviously, with these games, the better you are at spelling, the better you will do. Oops. There we go. I'm going to leave this here, because I don't think there's very much to say. It is what it appears to be. It does continue. It has a lengthy thing. There are bosses. I could cheat by just making that P. There are bosses and things. There's a sort of delightful art style to it. I don't really want to show you too much of the game because I think that would spell it. That's not how you spell Gandhi. Until next time, ta-ra!